Rock Candy Radio is sponsored by Attorney Mark Allen, southbay-dui.com. That's southbay-dui.com. Southern California's premier DUI lawyers. And newsmilesdentistry.com. That's newsmilesdentistry.com. 310-791-2041. Dr. Stephen Tassoni at newsmilesdentistry.com.
Here we go.
Play with the devil, die with the devil.
I am Rocco Fonzarelli, and we are Rock Candy, and we are broadcasting live from the Big A Angel Stadium.
That's right.
Angels.
In the studio, we have Sergio on the board because poor Chris is flat tire somewhere. Anyway, in studio, my co-host taking the place of Pastor Andy Q today, Mark J. Dottie, everybody.
Yo, yo, yo. I don't normally say yo, yo, yo. I thought that might be a great
studio,
intro.
Beth, as usual. Biblical Beth, as she's called. We got Kirk Hemans on the Nerd Alert desk.
Good evening.
And, of course, Mr. Bill Hatch. And we are Rock Candy, broadcasting live from the Big A. We're going to go ahead and kick it off to Spencer Holly at the sports desk. Spencer, what you got on tap?
All right, guys. Well, as you know, Game 5 of the World Series just ended tonight when Cubs fans are celebrating across the nation after having obliterated the Indians in Game 5 of the World Series, ending in a score of 3-2. The last time the Cubbies won the World Series was in 1908. So will they break their historic losing streak this year? Game 6 will be played in Cleveland Tuesday.
Cubbies. Woo. Calling them Cubbies now. All right. All right, here we are. Okay, so here we are, Rock Candy. 1 whole hour. So sit back and strap in to
the
Rock
Halloween
Candy
special.
Radio.
Stretch first.
Spooktacular special,
The
actually.
Spooktacular special.
That's right. So, on tap for tonight, we have Tom Hanks' new movie, Inferno, Up in Flames.
Yeah, it didn't do so good, huh?
We have at the Nerd Alert desk, we have Kirk Hemans. And what do you got for us, Kirk?
Well, this is actually Mark's story, but
My
right?
story?
Yours, right?
The co-host guy?
Yeah.
For Inferno,
Weren't you
well,
gonna say
But Inferno was beat out
Oh,
by.
no. No, we weren't going there. We were just talking about Nerd Alert. What you got on tap for
Nerd Alert. Everything
Yeah.
stops when there's a Nerd Alert? I see.
I totally.
No, we're not going to Nerd Alert. I'm
Okay.
so sorry. I'm a terrible producer. See, what happens when Andy's not here? In the words of my non-current fiance, when the cat goes on vacation, the mouse may come out and enjoy themselves. So I came out to enjoy myself.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Well, okay.
What's at the Nerd Alert desk tonight? What can we look forward to tonight?
Well, tomorrow is Halloween, and I'm going to go over the top 20, or just go over the highlights of the top 20 costumes that are trending for Halloween. So,
All right.
Harley Quinn's got to be on that list for sure.
Oh, she is.
Okay, so, I am a celebrity impersonator. Celebrity impersonate Rob Zombie, Gene Simmons.
Yes.
So last night I celebrity impersonated Rob Zombie at the Viper Room.
Oh, very
did you
good.
really?
Viper Room. That's big stuff, man.
Wow, there's a lot of
deal.
clapping going. Anyway, we played with Rage Against the Machine tribute and a Marilyn Manson tribute, which they're both fantastic bands.
Are you allowed to say
Mechanical Manson and Slaves Against the Machine. Thank you so much.
Very nice.
Thank you for doing that. Anyway, so funny stories happened last night. We made new friends. So I'm hanging out with the new friends that I made, JT and Tara from Irvine, who are probably, hopefully, listening today. And I said, my current fiance is in the booth right now with Sergio, by the way, so she can hear this story. So just so
She can hear this
she
story?
can.
You don't
So
need
it's
to tell her,
really
like,
funny.
put earplugs in for this story?
No, it's really funny. So I'm about to introduce her to my newfound friends, and I think she's approaching me. So I say to JT and Tara, this is my fiance, Laura Staley. And she, right when I say that, she takes a left and the guy from Marilyn Manson is walking toward us. Now he's in like makeup, like raccoon makeup, like what do you call that? Like it's smeared raccoon makeup, and he's wearing this like aluminum foil dress, basically.
Okay, gotcha. So like high school
my friend Anthony, and he has this like reggae wig on, sort of. So their eyes get really big, and he puts his arm around me and goes, "Hey, honey," you know. So they're like, "Oh, hi," and we played it for like, you know, a few minutes, and I was like, "No, this is actually so," but hysterical. Anyway, great show. It was awesome. We did the Charlie Brown Great Pumpkin intro, so we had the Great Pumpkin playing during our intro, and then we have a giant monster that looks like the Great Pumpkin on stage with us, called the Creeper.
Wow.
So anyway, if you want to see any of this footage, you can go to zombiewoodband.com. No, I'm sorry, Zombiewoodband on the Facebook, and RobZombieTributeBand.com. Look at that. Try that.
Is that aluminum dress? Is that one of the top 20 that we're going to be talking about later?
I don't think so.
It should be.
But he did pull it off like nobody's business. Anyway,
Yeah, I would not pull that
today, okay, so I look on to see what's happening, and I see trending Henry Winkler. And my heart drops because I'm thinking he's dead. Like, I'm thinking,
Hey.
My heart always races whenever I see like a celebrity on trending.
yeah,
Yeah.
right? But it's not. He's not dead.
Oh,
Thank
thank
God.
God. Thank God.
We're gonna wrap
Hey.
that. We're gonna tie that in with Ron Howard, by the way, in a minute. I think so. We can go to Inferno after this. But
Ty, Ron Howard, and Henry Winkler.
thank God he's not dead. He's 71 years old today. Isn't that crazy?
Wow.
The Fonz is 71. He looks great too, right? Also today's birthdays. Grace Slick from what are they called again? We built this city on rock and roll.
yeah.
We built this city. I was gonna play that, but yeah, Grace Slick. Guess how old? Yeah, anybody?
Grace like 70.
75.
62.
Kirk,
Which is
Bill.
way
68.
too low.
1 year, Bob.
77.
Oh!
You win. That's
What do I win?
What,
Can I keep the pen? Yes.
what was the band again? Jefferson Starship.
Yes.
Yeah.
Jefferson Airplane and then Jefferson Starship.
It's more of a Jefferson Airplane fan more than anything.
Well,
Hasn't that
you're the only one. No, I'm kidding.
Hasn't that song been talked about on this show before?
It has. That's
Wasn't
why I brought
there-
it up.
Yeah.
And more currently of an actor, Matthew Morrison. Anybody know who he is?
No. No. Just
Jim Morrison.
Mr. Shoe on Glee. Anybody? No.
Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Not a single
Wow,
one.
Glee
Well,
came
he
and
has a
went,
great
didn't
voice.
it?
Glee was awesome.
Yeah.
The only reason I bring him up is because we were walking in Hollywood to the Viper Room and saw him on the street the
Did
day
you-
before his birthday
Did
yesterday.
you wish him a happy birthday?
No, I didn't know it was his birthday until
Oh.
today.
Oh, now you're going
when
to
I
have
was
to catch up
doing
with
the-
them.
Missed opportunity.
All right, so we're moving forward to. Oh wait, this is the Rock Candy Spooktacular Special. Guest host Mark J. Dottie. Now, Mark, let me ask you a question. Well, I guess I'll just tell you.
I had to
things
get
about
through my
Mark.
evil laugh first.
So Mark J. Dottie to
Hello,
my left
everybody.
here, and then Beth to my right. Mark J. Dottie started my career. I'll tell you how Mark J. Dottie and Beth intertwine.
I'm gonna start tearing up.
Is that
Okay,
safe for
no,
children?
you need. You're gonna love this. This is a story. So Beth and I, friends a long time. She says, "I want to do a talk show someday." I say, "I'm gonna go learn how to do a talk show, and then I'll come back and get you, and then we'll go have a talk show." So I showed up at Torrance Cable Access Studios. Am I allowed to say that?
Well, you did now.
Shoot.
I would
Did
say.
we have the
okay,
dump button
how
on?
about,
Did we dump that?
Nah, it's
I
great.
I showed
Roughly
up
in the Torrance area.
Studios.
in the South Bay
The
area.
area.
I showed
Everybody
up.
forget you heard that.
Yeah, I think the whole thing is public domain. So
Anyway, Mark put me on a path of almost famousness. I don't know, something along those
wow,
lines.
I like that.
But
that
I
sounds
got
great.
I took a couple of his classes, and most of them were like chord rapping, because you have to know how to rap a chord
course.
when you
Yeah.
work
Because you
it.
don't want anybody tripping
Yeah,
on
exactly.
the stage.
A
On
lot
stage.
of
Or to be out of
You know what
tune
it
while
is?
rapping.
I can okay.
Lens
I'm
cleaning
gonna
classes.
announce this. It's a little early for the holidays,
Uh-oh.
but rolling Christmas lights, my Christmas lights never get tangled.
Do you rank
That's
on
right.
Christmas lights?
That is a bold statement. I mean,
That is?
everybody's sitting here in the studio. I hope everybody's sitting at home. But
Come to your house.
so that's the trick with rolling cable. Yeah, is exactly how you tuck them together. I could go off on cables. You have an hour-long show, right?
So, what Mark has in common with
This man
Target?
very proud of his cables.
What Mark has in common with Target is that he brought out Christmas too early again this year. No, I'm in
Yep.
Target like a
Oh,
week
yeah.
ago. I'm
Absolutely.
like, what the heck?
Yeah.
And
I'm
poor
just
Thanksgiving just gets shoved aside like the
I
middle
know.
child and never gets enough attention. There's
Yeah.
like the one cornucopia in the right corner of Michael's that never gets any attention.
Because if there's a war against Christmas, Christmas is winning.
I know.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving is definitely
Winning.
not
Halloween
winning that
now.
war.
So we can't do catchphrases like that.
catchphrases?
Winning. Why not?
How about
That's not
losing?
you. How about you? Do you have
Yeah.
your
Can I
own
do that?
catchphrase?
Well,
Spencer?
I'm
Kind of
losing.
being all right.
Oh, Spencer.
All right.
Can I do that?
What you talking about, Bill?
What you talking about, Phil?
If we're doing catchphrases, that's all I got. Okay. So anyway, Mark,
yeah, this guy.
Mark, I got like a stack of certificates of classes that I took with this genius of television to my left here.
my.
Everything from cable rolling to
Yeah, we
pushing-
covered that, right? Because I'm ready to talk more about
No,
cable
I know.
rolling if we didn't
Over
cover
the
it. Okay.
hand, past the elbow.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Constantly.
Well, you know, I work.
no.
There's places I work where
we
people
ta-
don't know how to roll cables, and I was like,
That
let me show you
makes
the
me
Mark
so
J.
mad.
Dottie,
And we taught you how to use the camera, but had you done that before? Or?
I don't think so. I
Wow.
mean, just to take
And you got a
pictures of
certificate when you
myself.
left, and then you produced several programs, and
I don't
you were
know
like
about
one of
several.
our star students. Or
No,
sure
I
not.
was not. That's
Am
a
I
lie.
just saying that because I'm on your show?
No, I think so. But anyway, the point is that
Rocco
I
got a
mean,
gold star.
Yeah, I'm in Andy's chair where I've put my name over his name here on tape.
Oh, Mark.
Oh,
It's a hostile
no.
takeover.
Let me tell you
No, I
something.
love Andy.
7 years
I'll-
to get
I've
that
got
thing in
high
the chair.
compliments for him.
Yeah, you can't fill his shoes, even though you
Absolutely.
are an amazing cord roller. But anyway, all the years of cord rolling and
Oh my God.
certificates, and here I made you a certificate that says best mentor.
Aw.
Wow, there's
See,
there's a certificate
I
in
knew
front
I
of me
was
that
gonna
says
tear up.
something.
This is the
I
part where I
can't
start
Yeah.
crying.
Oh
So
man,
thank you so much for launching me into whatever I'm doing right now.
whatever you're and there's a connection that we have a connection there.
Yeah, because
Beth
I
and
went to
do?
learn how to
Beth
do
and I
a
have
show,
connection?
and I found you.
Torrance.
And
I mean,
then
at a cable station.
And then I went and found Beth, and now we have this show that is probably the last show, but you know, this is what it is.
Don't put that on me. He's all you started me and you finished me.
So
And you've
Rocco,
gone on to
do you
great
think you'll
things.
ever go and learn how to do a talk show?
I don't think so. No. I mean,
This is it.
it's the thing that
Well,
I
that
do
was-
is I round up my posse
Yeah.
and then I bring
your
them to the
cords.
studio. I get a tightly wound cord. I had to plug all these in before you guys got here. We're
Yeah.
broadcasting live from Angel Stadium.
Hey, you know, I'm actually really proud of the cable rolling they've done here at Angel Stadium.
Yeah,
It looks really
I know.
good. I
It
mean,
does.
as far as cable goes.
It looks
Yeah.
great. Yes.
Is that where the show's going today? Cable
Yeah.
rolling?
So,
That's all I got.
so I went. Okay,
No,
so
that's
let me continue with the story of Mark J. Dottie in a nutshell.
Wow. We're
So
still
then I
talking
went
about this
off
guy. Thank you.
after I graduated from all the classes that which by the way, it was a really great program, and it's not there anymore. But like, he's kind of like Tony Robbins, where you can pay him a lot of money and he will take you on as a student. So I gave Mark like a lot
good
more
plug.
money. And then,
So people at home right now are going, well, how do I get my own show?
yeah, and
Call
how do I
Mark.
talk to this Mark J. Dottie?
Call Mark. Call him
By the
live
way,
on the air right now.
And
You can talk
we
to
always
him.
add his middle initial as well because we don't want to get him mixed up with any of the other Mark J. Dotties or Mark Dotties that are out
Yeah,
there.
Mark J.
So we
Dottie.
put J to make sure.
The one
Thank
and only.
you.
So Mark, so I went after graduating from all his classes that I took with a stack full of certificates. I went on to do things like Larry the Cable Guy, Delta Farce. And
One of my favorite of the Delta farces.
There's only one Delta Farce. And
I did see it though. You told me you were working on that movie, and as I haven't seen a lot of Larry the Cable Guy's material,
sure.
but that was my favorite Larry the Cable Guy role.
It was really
because
funny,
you did all the
actually.
audio. It was
I
actually
didn't
really
do
fun.
all
It
the
is really
audio.
funny.
That's the thing. Is like I started. I
did
did
enough
barely
that-
any of the audio, but I did enough to where they almost put me in the credits. but they didn't.
I love almost.
But-
I've
but
had a couple of almost.
But no, they put the name of the house, and it was subcontracted 3 times. I probably shouldn't be telling you.
Oh yeah, now we're getting into.
But it was subcontracted 3 times. So by the time it got to me, they were just like, "You want to do this, or we got things to do that are important." So
How many times have I been subcontracted to be here in this seat tonight?
I don't know, but when we come back, Serge, you still hanging? You gonna stay? Well, you gotta talk to me if you're gonna stay.
I mean, I think I'll stick around for a little
All
bit.
right.
Woo!
All right, coming up, we got the Nerd Alert desk with our own Kirk Key-Mans, Captain Kirk. Also, Halloween. We're going to talk about Halloween, a bunch of stuff. So, yeah, stay tuned for the Rock Candy Spooktacular.
She knows she's built and knows how to please. Showing up can knock a stone man to his knees. Oh, she's a brick house. Yeah, she's mighty, mighty. Just letting it all hang out. She's a
Ducks Radio AM 830 KLAA.
Are you in pain? I was. I had sciatic nerve pain that was so severe it affected my performance at work and kept me up at night. I tried everything from doctors to massage to painkillers, and nothing seemed to work. Then I found the UC Healthcare Center. Upper cervical, referring to the neck, is a 100-year-old technique that is a natural solution for pain. The doctors at the UC Healthcare Center are experienced and have been practicing for 14 years. To make an appointment, you can book online at drdrewhall.com. That's DRDREWHALL.com. Or you can call 310-324-6172. That's 310-324-6172. Mention Rock Candy and get a free consultation and a free exam. And say goodbye to pain forever. 310-324-6172. drdrewhall.com.
Do you need a DUI attorney? Call 310-320-5667. That's 310-320-5667. The offices of Mark Allen are here for you. They are the South Bay premier DUI attorneys. You can visit them online at southbay-dui.com. That's southbay-dui.com. Call 310-320-5667, 310-320-5667. That's 310-320-5667.
Hey, this is Pastor Andy Q at PastorAndyQ.com. This is how it works, folks. In our first half hour, we make the attempt in our own immature way to deliver a fun show called Rock Candy Radio. We do this to attract advertisers to help pay for this hour, the second half hour, Your Wonderful Life. We're a non-profit organization that exists to make people's lives better, helping in causes like human trafficking. We could spend most of the hour begging. Instead, we reach out to potential advertisers and donors like you. If you can't donate or advertise, then would you please send me a note via email to andy@pastorandyq.com and tell me how we're blessing your life. That'll help with our sponsors and donors. Most of all, please pray for us. This is the second time in the past 7 years that things have gotten serious. Help us to keep our show going. Please email me at andy@pastorandyq.com and let us know how you can help or how we're helping you, because we really want you and the whole world to have a wonderful life.
Ducks Radio AM 830 KLAA.
ladies fact, that's a fact. Ain't holding nothing back. Ow. I shake a car, shake it now, now. I shake a car, shake it now, now.
And we're back. I'm Rocco Fonzarelli, and we are Rock Candy broadcasting live from the Big A.
Right.
Pastor Andy Q is off tonight, and we really miss him. Everybody, every person in this room doesn't compare to him, just so you know.
Yeah.
I don't want you to think that you do.
I'll
but
be
you
the
don't.
first to admit that.
Sergio's on the board until regular Chris gets here. I hope he's okay.
He's being irregular.
He had his tire go out. He had a
Oh,
tire out.
man.
So regular Chris,
that's tough.
We're missing him on the Halloween Spooktacular. Anyway, so we're talking about Halloween. Oh, let me. I'm sorry, I got to do a live read for our new sponsor. Okay, so we have two new sponsors.
Woo-hoo.
Actually,
Right.
New Smiles is an old sponsor, but they came back because they did so well. So if you are a business and you're listening to this show, as they say,
Wow, you said that so fancy.
this show,
A really
if you're
big
listening to the show, know that we have a few sponsors that have done really well with us, and our cost is pretty good.
Are you saying that you're inviting other sponsors?
I
You
am.
allow other people.
I am.
We're inviting people to shower money on us.
This is their opportunity. Okay.
So if you want to contact us, rockcandyradioshow@gmail.com. That's rockcandyradioshow@gmail.com. If you call New Smiles Dentistry or book online, you will get a free whitening, free exam, and free x-rays.
Wow.
That's a lot of stuff to get free.
Wow.
That is a lot of
Free. Free. Okay.
Wow.
Phone number 310-791-2041. That's 310-791-2041. One more time. 310-791-2041. Call them right now. They're not there, but you can leave a message. They're obviously it's 9:20. They went home at 9:15.
Yeah.
But
They're an
They're
amazing
listening to
dentist.
the show.
but if you call them right now and mention Rock Candy and leave them a message, you will get free whitening, free exam, free x-rays.
Wow.
Now, also, you can book online, newsmilesdentistry.com. That's newsmilesdentistry.com. They are voted the best dental office in the South Bay just recently, 6 years in a row. Six year in a row.
Wow.
So, once again, the guy does teeth like you're a movie star. You will walk away very happy with your smile. So, once again, 310-791-2041, newsmilesdentistry.com.
I'm going to call him.
We're back! I'm Rocco Fonzarelli. On the Nerd Alert desk, we have Captain Kirk Hemans. Oh, my co-host is Mark J. Dottie.
Yo, yo, yo.
Biblical Beth is always to my right.
Always.
Spencer Holly's on the news desk. And
Here we go.
Mr. Bill Hatch. Oh, the phone lines are lighting up. So hey, we got a question for you.
Oh, I like
what are you going as this year? What's your costume this year? Give us a call 714-2-830-830. 714-2-830-830. We can talk about whatever you want. News of the day. We got a room full of people. I literally brought my whole posse that I couldn't fit my current fiance in the studio. She has to sit by Sergio.
Oh.
So not that she has to, because he's a wonderful person to sit next to. She doesn't have to, but she does sit next to Sergio, and that's really great. So we're talking about Halloween. It's our Spooktacular special. Here we go. How old, Sergio? How old is it? How old is too old to trick or treat? What do you think?
I didn't know there was such a thing.
Exactly. Kirk, how old's too old?
If it's like Legos, 99 years old.
Wow. Mark J. Dottie, how old?
I love giving out candy to trick-or-treaters.
Okay.
You know when it's too old is when you don't show up with a costume on and you say trick or treat at my door.
Well, that's just lame. That's uncalled for.
Right? Like just put on a shirt.
Yes.
and
At least wear orange and black for God's sake.
Yeah, right.
Like, come on. Like the bare minimum.
Beth, how old's too old?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe 30.
The reason I ask is because I read this cranky lady who wrote a blog, and I'm not even going to give her credit. And I was just like, look, I it's once a year. I mean, if it's like every day. But here's the thing. I dress like the devil on the weekend. No doubt about it. Rob
lounging
Zombie
around the house, right?
or Gene Simmons. I am dressed as
in the
evil
most
as I can.
entertaining, devilish way as
Evil.
Now, here's what's terrible about what I just said. There's a person sitting in this room that dressed more evil than me this Halloween, and his name is Spencer Holly. I saw your costume. Your mom texted me your costume.
It was a labor of
Frightening.
love.
Frightening.
Yeah.
I was a killer clown escapee, and my
Oh,
girlfriend was
man.
a cop, and she had caught me, and I was walking around with a big giant knife with handcuffs hanging off me that I broke. You know,
Oh,
and
wow.
I went to this big giant costume party which my friend hosted, dear friend of mine, great party. And I won the costume contest. It was such a great time. Such a great time. Had a lot of fun. My girlfriend actually was so surprised that I did my own makeup. She was like, she kept looking at me. She's like, did you do those lines by yourself? And I said, yeah, not bad for my first time.
Well, from one guy who does his own makeup to another, good job. That was frightening.
Yeah, that is the most
The
frightening
nose
costume.
sold it.
And
The nose sold it.
You saw the costume?
No, I just, I really feel for clowns with all the clown pranking going on.
man.
I feel for the guy who wants to go like a kid's party as a clown. Like those days are gone.
Yeah, those days are
Yeah.
long gone. Oh,
All right,
man.
let me ask you this. It's a room full of dudes and Beth. And Beth has probably got the worst story, probably. I could be wrong. But Halloween pranks, anybody? Anybody got a good Halloween prank that they did that they're probably ashamed of?
Yeah, that we can talk about.
I got one.
and say it on the radio.
I know you do.
I try to be a good boy as best as I could, but I really don't have any. I got some good school pranks that I knew other people, some of my friends pulled. But other than that, no, nothing really Halloween.
Well, I was watching the clown. I was just actually, before coming to the show, I was watching a guy was a clown. He dressed as a clown and would prank people and scare them or whatever. He got pistol whipped, man. By the guy, and he videotapes them. And it's kind of like, hey, man, if you're gonna prank people, it's gonna catch up to you like that. Wah, wah.
Beth, your prank, your Halloween prank.
I'm telling you, I kind of do this kind of stuff all the time.
Here we go.
To my friend Denise Dial, and I took her to the house where the Manson murders were. But I didn't tell her that we were going there.
Oh my!
And it was Halloween Eve, and we drove up the hill, and then I told her, "Oh, you know what? I think my car might be overheating. Could you get out and check and just touch the hood and see if it's warm?" And she got out of the car. It was all woodsy around there, and she put her hand on the hood, and I rolled my window down a little bit, and I said, "This is where all the murders were." And then I rolled the windows up, and she started crying.
So clearly, the most evil person in this room.
Wow, that is a prank.
Yeah, I don't know what
Wow.
that
I tell you, she's never forgotten.
Oh, wait till my daughter's 16. No.
You want to take a little drive?
Poor thing. It's gonna be terrible.
That's how most campy horror movies start. You got two big blue Bond bimbos sitting in the front seat, and they're like, "Where are we going? Oh, this is the place where the murders happen. Oh, don't worry. Look, can you get on and check the hood of my car and see if it's hot?" And then you hear heavy breathing, just.
Spencer, did you just call Beth a blonde bimbo?
A big blonde bimbo. I'm pretty sure I want a new chair.
No, wait a minute.
Lord,
Wait a minute.
what kind of show do you think this is? Just because we're playing Brick House on
I
the...
was unaware that the Rock Candy Radio Show was a family program.
We are a family program. Jeez.
Just
All
as
right.
long as you put the kids to bed.
Yeah, especially before Beth's story. I am not going in the car with her alone.
Never know what you're going to get.
So how long, Kirk? How old were you when we stopped Trick? Oh, Darren's on the phone. We got a caller.
Darren.
Let's
All
get
right,
call.
Darren.
Let's call her. Darren, are you there?
I am here,
Hey,
guys. How are you?
Thanks
Hey,
for.
what's going
Hey,
on, Darren?
Darren.
Hey.
How you
What did
doing?
you? What do you got? What's going
Well,
on?
I think the last time I went trick or treating, I was 22 or 23 years old.
Wow.
Oh,
Wow.
Good for you, man.
And you went in costume, right? I hope.
What was your costume?
We didn't have a costume. We just walked around and got candy.
I'm
Darren.
okay.
You're the
Darren.
worst kind of trick or treater.
Darren,
Wait, Mark has something to say.
I am so mad at you right
Okay.
now. Do you know what?
As he says in his NPR
Do you at
voice.
least wrap your cords properly?
I am so furious. I have to calm down, with my voice. I have to do it. I am really furious with Darren. I'm gonna pull you aside for a second, Darren. Next time you go trick or treating, I don't care how old you are right now. You wear a costume. Just like a cheap one, just put a tea bag in your mouth and go I'm crazy tea bag guy or whatever. Do one of those.
Yeah, Darren.
Just wear a funny hat, Darren.
Put some tinfoil on your head and pretend you're a conspiracy theorist
Oh,
or something.
that's a really good one,
Right?
actually. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
Darren.
cool.
Hey,
Darren,
I might,
what,
you might see me in that.
And you
tomorrow.
could go with the guy in the aluminum foil dress.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
that would be
Be a
perfect.
couple. A total
All
couple
good
marriage.
ideas, Darren.
I could always go. I think next time I'll wear a white T-shirt and I'll get one of my wife's earrings. I'll go with Mr. Clean.
Let me.
Ooh, okay.
Oh,
all right.
Darren,
All right.
Darren.
I'd give you candy for that.
Yeah, I would.
I'd
Again-
double scoop. I'd give you the
Yeah,
one
I'll give
piece
you
and
the
grab
king
a couple more.
size.
Again, I have to out Darren because he is a very good friend of mine. But Darren, were you married when you went trick or treating for the last time?
No,
Okay.
I'm not. My wife and I have never been trick or treating together, which that might all end by tomorrow. I think tomorrow we might actually go trick or treating together.
Oh, good.
Family that trick or treats together.
So
stays together.
you have two
Words of wisdom
small
from Mark
ones,
Dottie.
young
Yes.
ones. What
Yes.
what are they going as? Boy and a girl. What are they going as?
So my son is going as Marty McFly
Okay.
from Back to the Future, and my daughter's going as Dorothy.
Oh, now did they come up with that themselves? Like that's what they wanted?
They did. My son first wanted to be Donald Trump, and
Okay.
then from there he wanted to be a engineer because he wants to be an engineer when he gets older.
Oh,
but he
cool.
didn't know
Like for
he
a
didn't know
train?
what an engineer would look like. You know how you dress up like an engineer. That doesn't steer trains, right?
Well, all the engineers I've ever known are super duper boring. So just tell them to wear something boring.
Yeah, I stopped going. I stopped going to engineering school when I found out it had nothing to do with trains.
Yeah. I like the idea of showing up at somebody's door in like a shirt with a pocket protector, and they go, "What are you?" You go, "I'm an engineer. Give me candy." You know, like that's cool. That's cool, Darren. You got that one
They
going.
say, hey, something's wrong with your A-frame and give me some candy.
Yeah.
Well,
Something's
so-
wrong with your A-frame. I don't know.
You didn't
So
go to
here-
engineering school like me.
Here in Kentucky, a lot of places where you go
Oh,
now.
you know what?
they
Can we
will-
hold Darren? Can we hold you over for the next break?
Sure.
All right, coming up next, we got
I'm going to talk to you, Darren.
the
after this
Nerd
break.
Alert desk is coming up next, hot with Captain Kirk He-Man. Also, we got some really cool stories from the UK, which doesn't make any sense because how the heck do they know what's going on over here? Anyway, Rock Candy Radio, Halloween Spooktacular coming back next.
You hear the door slam, realize there's nowhere left to run. You feel the cold hand, I wonder if you ever see the sun.
Angels Radio, AM 830.
Hey, this is Pastor Andy Q at PastorAndyQ.com. This is how it works, folks. In our first half hour, we make the attempt in our own immature way to deliver a fun show called Rock Candy Radio. We do this to attract advertisers to help pay for this hour, the second half hour, Your Wonderful Life. We're a non-profit organization that exists to make people's lives better, helping in causes like human trafficking. We could spend most of the hour begging. Instead, we reach out to potential advertisers and donors like you. If you can't donate or advertise, then would you please send me a note via email to andy@pastorandyq.com and tell me how we're blessing your life. That'll help with our sponsors and donors. Most of all, please pray for us. This is the second time in the past 7 years that things have gotten serious. Help us to keep our show going. Please email me at andy@pastorandyq.com and let us know how you can help or how we're helping you, because we really want you and the whole world to have a wonderful life.
Do you need a DUI attorney? Call 310-320-5667. That's 310-320-5667. The offices of Mark Allen are here for you. They are the South Bay premier DUI attorneys. You can visit them online at southbay-dui.com. That's southbay-dui.com. Call 310-320-5667, 310-320-5667. That's 310-320-5667.
Are you in pain? I was. I had sciatic nerve pain that was so severe it affected my performance at work and kept me up at night. I tried everything from doctors to massage to painkillers, and nothing seemed to work. Then I found the UC Healthcare Center. Upper cervical, referring to the neck, is a 100-year-old technique that is a natural solution for pain. The doctors at the UC Healthcare Center are experienced and have been practicing for 14 years. To make an appointment, you can book online at drdrewhall.com. That's DRDREWHALL.com. Or you can call 310-324-6172. That's 310-324-6172. Mention Rock Candy and get a free consultation and a free exam. And say goodbye to pain forever. 310-324-6172. drdrewhall.com.
Angels Radio, AM 830.
All right, we're back. I'm Rocco Fondrelli, and you're listening to Rock Candy Radio. Pastor Andy Q. Normally, you would hear "What a Wonderful Life."
Your Wonderful Life.
Your Wonderful Life. I get that wrong every time. I just think of the movie.
Your Wonderful
That's-
Your Wonderful Life. He is out of the country.
I'm sitting in his show right now. It's quite nice.
He's
Thank you,
evading
Andy.
capture right now in the Caribbean.
And
Aw.
you know what?
On pirate ship.
So
Arr.
normally you would hear him tell you really great things right now.
He's
but-
such a cool guy.
I
You
know.
I got to say, as a longtime listener, first time guest,
Speaking the truth.
I really enjoy listening to Andy. I love his sports. Spencer, I love yours too. But the way Andy boils down the sports, and to a guy who doesn't really, I'm more into Halloween than sports. I'm more into
Sure,
music,
that's why
but-
we're here.
Yeah, and Andy catches me up enough that I can survive the week around the water cooler. So thank you, Andy.
So please tune in next week to hear
week
Andy
after next.
Q. Oh, are we out next week?
I think we're out next week. aren't
We're
we?
out next
yeah,
week.
we're out next
oh,
week.
that's
So
right. The Ducks are
you-
playing, so
Feel free to tune
FYI.
in, but you're going to hear some hockey, which is also
Hey, there you
awesome,
go,
but
cool.
not as
well,
awesome as us.
before we bring back our caller, our terrible, terrible caller. Just kidding. The
Oh,
guy that
not
I'm
Darren.
kidding.
Not
He's like one of my
Darren.
best friends. I gotta tell you something about Darren.
I'm going
But
to practice forgiveness for Darren
before-
on the Holland Costin thing.
Before we bring it back, let me just talk about our new sponsor, our new old sponsor,
All right.
NewSmilesDentistry.com. Once again, NewSmilesDentistry.com. Call 310-791-2041. Free whitening, free exam, and free X-rays. Come on, free.
Very
All
cool.
that's free.
You're getting the best. Was it South Bay voted best dental
How many-
office?
Wow.
6 years in a row.
6 years. Wow.
Voter-
6
voted
years.
That's a good
Did I
run.
say that right? The best dental office, according to the South Bay.
Wow.
6 years in a row.
You're freaking out.
In a
Dr.
row.
Stephen
That's great.
Tassoni's Dental Group. Call 310-791-2041.
Golf clap.
And they make this show happen.
They're awesome.
We
So-
are
And
beyond
to offer
words.
stuff for free.
So you
I
know
love
who to
that word
blame.
free.
Okay, Darren, are you there? Our caller, Darren, he's calling all the way from Kentucky.
Darren, are you there, Darren?
I'm here.
Okay, so
I'm
I got to
here.
tell a story about you real quick, if that's okay.
Sure.
Now, I don't want to give the details, and people will ask, but I ask you not to reveal the details. But true story, Darren and I were in a band together. I will not mention the name because they are terrible, and you will go look them up and go, ooh, that's
Right.
terrible. But
Right.
we actually toured the country a little. And
Awesome.
there was a year, true story. Now, this happens to me all the time. People dress up like me for Halloween. True story.
Yeah.
I'm
They did.
dressing like you.
No, I'm no joke. But this particular year that Darren was in the band, we were in a band together for like 1 year. We went to Texas, and we have two people, and I have a photo. I can bring it next week. Two people dressed up for us for Halloween. True story.
As you?
As me and Darren.
Wow,
Wow.
Darren.
So that's
That's
how
pretty crazy.
famous we were
Yeah.
And
in
who
a
could
very
blame them?
small world. True story. And basically, it was a girl was me, of course. She wore
He says, of course, like, well,
the girl was me.
Manly
Well,
Rocco
because
there is.
Darren's much more manly than me. So
you had the
was it?
beautiful
Were
hair,
Darren?
though,
Were
didn't
they?
you?
I did have gorgeous
It was
hair. back
gorgeous
then.
hair.
Yes.
You
I
went
mean, I
down
still
into-
have gorgeous hair, but not as gorgeous as Kirk's.
Oh.
Man, Captain Kirk.
Yeah.
Because last time I
nice
saw
hair.
you,
It was wild.
it was wild.
But
Now
Kirky got his hair did this week.
You know what's great
It is,
about
dude.
radio is when you talk about people's hair a lot.
I
and,
know.
like,
I'm
you
sorry,
can
but well, we live we
Give him a
live
visual.
we had a live
That's right.
Yeah.
I watched.
We
yeah.
Facebook Lived it.
weeks ago.
Facebook lived it, so people could
Long
see
long
it.
time watcher, first time.
So
guest.
anyway, Darren and I got this photo about like I don't know a week or two after Halloween of this. Darren, were they a couple or was it? or
No,
were-
they were just friends. I don't think they were a
friends.
couple
Okay,
at all.
just friends. A guy and you know, do you want to describe your costume, Darren? Like what the guy wore to wear
Well,
to look like
okay,
them.
to look like Darren? Yeah.
So,
Thank you for clearing that. Find that co-host, Dottie.
um,
He is good.
so I
at that.
remember being, we were directed, and I'll use the word directed. We were directed about what we could and could not wear on stage.
He uses
Yeah,
that
you
word
tell
lightly.
me that now.
And but I wore what I wanted to wear anyway, and so it was like some crazy neon bright colors which I'd love to wear, and so I think the costume was just very bright, weird patterns
Yeah.
type shirts and pants.
And I had a thing for orange, so I'd wear orange almost every show. And then I had a beanie hat that I would tuck my luxurious
Where's Waldo?
hair into and then shake off during the show so my hair would pop out like Sideshow Bob. It looked like Sideshow Bob from
That's
From-
what all the ladies were looking for.
from
That was the band's look.
Simpsons.
That was Slideshow Bob, or
that was
that
my
was your
look
look.
at the time. I was going for Slash and ended up looking like Sideshow Bob sort of.
Slideshow Bob.
Anyway, Darren and I are that
Slideshow
famous
Bob.
that people dressed up like us deal with it.
I got a
Don't look
story.
for it. I'll never tell you. Okay, go.
I went to
Beth.
a Rocco gig one time.
Beth, be very careful what you say next. Because we are your ride home.
It's time to come clean.
Yes.
And I was wearing kind of a tuxedo jacket.
Ooh.
And Rocco came up and welcomed me to his gig and said,
Probably during the show.
yeah. And he said, hey, I like that jacket. And he took it off of me and wore it.
Sounds right.
And I was very proud.
I will wear the clothes that you wear to the. Anyway, let's get back to Halloween. Sorry. That's enough about
Well,
me.
no, that was costumes. That was kind of Halloween. Thank you,
Okay.
Dan, for that story.
So I got a great,
like each
got a
other.
great Halloween story for you guys.
All right.
No, I think your segment is over, sir. Thank you for.
He said
I'm kidding.
great. He didn't
no,
say
okay, what you
mediocre
got? Go.
So, as just like in California, all the different amusement parks are having, their big Halloween haunts, and also, so here's a little
Right.
70s TV trivia for y'all.
Okay.
Okay.
Spencer's
I went
really good at
to-
70s TV trivia, by the way.
I'm
Okay.
ready.
I think he was born in
so-
1992, but.
First one to buzz in, Spence.
So we
Oh.
went to a big amusement park here in Cincinnati, Ohio,
Okay.
known as Kings Island.
Okay.
I've heard of
Now, who knows what 70s TV show basically the main setting of this episode was at Kings Island?
Monsters.
What is MASH?
What is the
Monsters.
Brady Bunch?
It was
What
the
is
Brady
Gilligan's
Bunch.
Island?
Thank you very much.
What was it?
Brady
The
Bunch.
Brady Bunch.
The one where
That-
the one where they're running around with the orange tubes, because they've
I
been
know.
placed
Oh, yeah.
with
The
tube, remember
plans, yeah. They lost
Man.
the plans, and one of them was a poster of Yogi Bear. And
Yeah.
so the
Wow.
guy, hey, you know what? You said this
Brady
was a
Bunch
great story.
trivia.
So, Sergio, go ahead and hang up on that guy.
Oh, man.
Please, just as hard as you can. Like, do you
Oh,
have
Darren.
Just kidding. Love you, Darren. Later.
Wear a
Uh,
costume
Yeah.
next time,
Hey,
okay, bud?
wait a minute. Wait. Is he still there? Kentucky? Kentucky, are you on the phone?
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'm here.
Kentucky,
That's
are
great.
you on the phone?
You want to hang in there? Do you want to just hang out for the show?
Sure.
Okay. All right. Just when you say you're going to have a good story,
long
just
I
make
didn't know
sure.
we could have
May
code
apply.
names.
We get to weigh in now.
I want to be
All right.
codename Colorado.
Americans will spend how much money this year on Halloween? Sergio, how much
Total?
total?
All
Americans,
Americans.
everybody.
Including costumes?
120 million.
120 million. Go.
Oh, yeah.
Spence.
550 million.
Beth.
200 million.
Bill.
1.2 billion.
Oh,
1,000,000,000 and
1.2 and $1 billion.
Captain Kirk. March 8th. You know the answer already.
I do.
I think so.
I thought it was 50 million.
Are you ready for this? In America, this is what America spent this year.
Uh-huh.
8.4 billion.
Billion with a B.
Billion with a
As
B.
I-
Billion with the B.
As
You know
I
what
beat
number it
Kirk
is
with
that
my
I-
statue of Bob Barker.
According to the National Retail Federation,
Oh,
an
man.
estimated 171 million. I said 100
Oh, my God.
on the radio. Dang it! I'm not from Kentucky.
Hun-
Come on.
An
An estimated 100. I said it again.
okay,
Okay, one more
I'll
time.
say 100. You say everything else.
An estimated
100.
71 million Americans. 69% of the country plan to celebrate the holiday, dropping an average of about
This is the number. I
how
know.
much each family. Sergio.
Okay, I
he's
have
not
to
paying
opt out.
attention. How much will each
Per-
family
per
spend
person.
per family?
Wait, per family?
Per
I'm
family?
saying 350.
That's too high.
350
Spence.
bucks a
I'm
family.
going to say like 200.
Too high.
150.
Bill.
250.
Captain Kirk.
$85.50.
Yeah, pretty close.
And I
83
can't
bucks.
answer.
$83 on costumes.
Kirk's on fire tonight.
But I have to completely disagree. That's an average. Okay.
Did you spend more?
Because so I got 2 kids. I got my
Okay.
wife, myself, my cat, and
Oh.
That's ridiculous.
I'm that guy. No, I'm not. No. And then so my father-in-law has 4 dogs, so his average is
Yeah.
much higher than $80
Oh,
because
sure.
each
yeah.
one of
We
those
spent more
dog
than
costumes are
$80 in our
expensive.
family.
Oh, my
There's
God.
like 3
I
of us.
think the $80 thing is because of a guy like me spending probably $250 maybe on
Wow.
everybody's things and
Now,
all the. Are we talking about Halloween?
Yeah.
Yeah,
just
because
in
I
general.
buy stuff for decorations.
He's already ahead
I
of
buy
Christmas again.
He's
Candy.
only thinking of Easter and St. Patrick's Day, guys.
Well, you got to. I mean, you got to be smart investing. You know, you got to buy the Christmas stuff early because it goes up later.
So, my family, myself, and my current fiance, Laura Stanley, this year spent, and then now I have everything already. So, I'm always Gene or Rob Zombie every year for the last 6 years.
Yeah.
Whether or not someone's paying you to be
We
that.
got Laura Stanley a costume at Goodwill. She was Snow White for $10 and a bow
And
for
beautiful.
$5. So $15 is all we spent on Halloween so far.
That's how you
so
do it.
far.
That's where the average happens. See, between myself and Rocco.
That's how
All
math
right.
works.
Yeah,
You know what?
yeah.
All
That's
right.
not counting
When
candy.
we come back, I promise we're going to the Nerd Alert desk.
Oh,
with
yeah, that's
Captain
right.
Kirk.
This
Jeez.
is-
Keep pushing him away.
I love that it's an
just
alert, you know?
because it's because of. I know the co-host comes in. He talks way more than Andy. Jeez. Just kidding. We're Rock Candy. We'll be right back.
Angels Radio AM 830 KLAA.
Are you in pain? I was. I had sciatic nerve pain that was so severe it affected my performance at work and kept me up at night. I tried everything from doctors to massage to painkillers, and nothing seemed to work. Then I found the UC Healthcare Center. Upper cervical, referring to the neck, is a 100-year-old technique that is a natural solution for pain. The doctors at the UC Healthcare Center are experienced and have been practicing for 14 years. To make an appointment, you can book online at drdrewhall.com. That's DRDREWHALL.com. Or you can call 310-324-6172. That's 310-324-6172. Mention Rock Candy and get a free consultation and a free exam. And say goodbye to pain forever. 310-324-6172. drdrewhall.com.
Do you need a DUI attorney? Call 310-320-5667. That's 310-320-5667. The offices of Mark Allen are here for you. They are the South Bay premier DUI attorneys. You can visit them online at southbay-dui.com. That's southbay-dui.com. Call 310-320-5667, 310-320-5667. That's 310-320-5667.
Hey, this is Pastor Andy Q at PastorAndyQ.com. This is how it works, folks. In our first half hour, we make the attempt in our own immature way to deliver a fun show called Rock Candy Radio. We do this to attract advertisers to help pay for this hour, the second half hour, Your Wonderful Life. We're a non-profit organization that exists to make people's lives better, helping in causes like human trafficking. We could spend most of the hour begging. Instead, we reach out to potential advertisers and donors like you. If you can't donate or advertise, then would you please send me a note via email to andy@pastorandyq.com and tell me how we're blessing your life. That'll help with our sponsors and donors. Most of all, please pray for us. This is the second time in the past 7 years that things have gotten serious. Help us to keep our show going. Please email me at andy@pastorandyq.com and let us know how you can help or how we're helping you, because we really want you and the whole world to have a wonderful life.
Angels Radio AM 830 KLAA.
And we're back. I'm Rocco Fonzarelli, and we are Rock Candy broadcasting live from the Big A.
All right.
My co-host Mark J. Dottie is here.
Love this
Biblical
song.
Beth is here.
Hello.
On the sports desk, we got Spencer Holly,
What's going on?
Captain Kirk He-Mans, and Mr. Bill Hatch, and regular Chris just got here.
Hey!
He,
All right.
he had a little.
There
He's
he
late,
is.
late. But, you know, we're glad you made it for the last 10 minutes
Yes,
of the
thank
show.
you.
So now we're going to be able to
Missed
talk
you,
about
bud.
Sergio.
Thank you so much.
Did you hear?
Hey, there's
I'm
that
sure you were
voice.
listening to the radio while you were having your issues. So
I'm sure he's all caught up.
you heard about how we were ripping on you the whole time, right? Okay. I'm just
Totally.
I'm
very tired.
Oh boy, do we got another caller? Oh, we don't. Okay. If you want to call in, I thought it was you.
Call and talk about Oingo Boingo
714-2-830-830, 714-2-830-830. Let me talk about our new sponsor real quick one more time. NewSmilesDentistry.com, NewSmilesDentistry.com, NewSmilesDentistry.com. 310-791-2041. That's 310-791-2041. You will get, if you call right now and leave a message because they are not there, or book your appointment online right now, mention Rock Candy Radio, Angels Radio, AM 830, any of those three things, name it, you will get a free whitening, free exam, and free x-rays.
That's
awesome.
It keeps us on the air, and you get free whitening. And you can have really
What a
beautiful.
deal.
And isn't
They
he
just
like
mentioned the name.
one of the
Stuff.
best
You
dentists
look
in the South Bay?
marvelous.
Not only
I heard
is he
about
the
that.
best,
6 years running.
6 years in a row, Dr. Stephen Tassoni and his group, 310-791-2041, NewSmilesDentistry.com. Okay, we're talking about Halloween.
Love Halloween.
Okay, now
Is that why
I
you
am
had me in the
about
show? Because I love it so much.
we
I
are
love
going to
Halloween.
hand over
So much
the
fun.
show to the Nerd Alert desk. Captain Turkey Man. What do you got?
All right, so tomorrow is Halloween,
It
and
is
I
true.
know it
Oh.
might be hard to differentiate between Pokemon Go players and trick-or-treaters, but just remember, do not hit them. They're not worth any points. That's something that you don't
Not
do.
worth any points. Write that
But
down.
being that tomorrow is Halloween, there are a lot of great examples of Halloween costumes out there. I just saw this one of a parent who made a one of Luke Skywalker riding a tauntaun.
I've seen that.
It was
So cool.
adorable. Like and
And when the
looked
kid
really
ran,
Yeah.
like the feet wobbled like a tauntaun does. It was so great.
yes,
Awesome.
yeah, it was totally amazing.
Nerd talk is making me uncomfortable.
I actually blushed.
Speaking of Luke.
But relating Pokemon to Halloween costumes, on this report that I saw, Pokemon takes up 2 spots in this top 20 list of trending Halloween costumes.
What you
and they're the Pokeball, which is going to be just people walking around as this big gigantic orb.
No, there are people are going to get pushed over and roll.
Yeah. Bubble boy.
That's when you steal the candy.
And sexy Pikachu's on there as well. So just
Sexy
be
Pikachu?
Sexy
Pikachu. That's what they titled this. And rounding
boy.
near the bottom of the list was hipster Snow White. So the fact that you went
It's
out and
Snow
actually
White.
spent
They
what you did,
that for Laura Stanley.
yeah.
So what does
People-
hipster mean? They go, oh, I liked the first Snow White better.
It's just basically
the
they-
original.
Read the book.
They-
Yeah.
it's actually a
Snow
little,
White's dress
it's
is
a little
made out
sadder
of
than that. But basically, you just to go from regular Snow White to hipster Snow White, you just put your hair in a bow and throw on some nice glasses. That's pretty much it.
Oh, I like those things.
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah,
There you
Laura
go.
Stanley.
Double down.
She's tried on several. My current fiance, Laura Stanley, who's in the booth with Chris now. Chris, you keep your hands off her, by the way. Yeah, I want to see your hands
keep 'em
the
up.
rest, the
Rocco's
next
watching.
8 minutes. I'm kidding.
So the Nerd Alert is, hey, if you're still looking for a Halloween costume or you want to put one together, check out this list as well as many other things that are available out there. Look at the Pinterest stuff, see some really good examples, and see some really horrendous examples of Halloween costumes.
Oh,
so that,
Serge, that's fine. I trust you. It's just,
There's a lot going on in the booth, too.
The artist formerly known as Handsome Chris just makes me nervous. When
My favorite
he's so
last minute
cute.
costume is when you don't know what you're gonna do. You grab a cereal box and you stick a knife in it and say you're a serial killer. That's always. So, hey, you guys are welcome to. You know, tomorrow night you're gonna think of that and be like, oh man, I do. I'll take Mark's idea.
that's a Tarantino thing, and I like it.
Oh, it is kind of dark, isn't
Yeah,
it?
but it's good.
Can I add to the Nerd Alert?
Yes, go right ahead.
My favorite meme that I've
Do
seen
so.
so far is in a room full of princesses, and it shows all the girls as princesses. Be Batman. So it's a girl wearing a Batman costume. Have you seen the meme? It's really funny. Okay, I got this.
No, I'm totally. Yeah. And speaking of aluminum dresses or aluminum foil costumes,
I can't stop thinking about it. So
Game
thank
of
you.
Thrones, anything is popular. So if you just want to throw.
So what we were going to do this year was my 2 kids were going to be dragons,
Uh-huh.
and then we were going to be the 2 adult characters. I can't remember their names now.
Oh,
yeah,
Mark.
we were going to do.
It's worse than Darren. Worse than Darren's call.
Chris knows the names. He probably watches. You watch it, right?
Okay.
He knows.
But that-
Phil would help
Like,
you out.
like a knight in
Wait.
Like,
Nobody talks to Chris
I know
but
it's a
me.
period thing.
Nobody.
That wasn't
I
the
mean it.
that wasn't the
Sorry.
3-hour briefing before tonight's show.
I don't care. You
It
read
was in
your
my
contract.
notes. I know I did, and I signed it.
Okay. Let me.
And
Go ahead.
if you
You're not
don't know
fake
what
Halloween
to dress
blood.
up as, just say you just put on a plaid shirt and you're the guy from Beetlejuice. That's it. Just
Or you could just use a lot of profanity and say you have Tourette syndrome.
Oh, Beth.
wait,
See,
I
most
thought-
evil person
I
in the
thought
room.
this was a family show. What?
Okay.
Yeah, the Manson
Now
family.
I'm confused.
And she's my
Okay.
ride
I'm
home,
in the
man.
wrong
And she.
studio.
So I got a story
I'm
from
scared she's
the
gonna take
UK.
it
Come on,
Okay.
Beth and I are going to start our own show.
Oh, we
How
have
many shows are we
international.
having tonight?
We have international news right now.
I got internet.
give
Now,
Howard
here's
Stern
what
a run
blows
for
me
his
away.
money.
This
Yes,
is
we
what I don't
will.
understand. Maybe someone can help. It's the Daily Mail from the UK. Okay,
Uh-oh.
I
Stay
love
away
their
from
stuff.
page 3.
I love it. They always cover great stuff. But how do they know what's going on in Tennessee right now? Is my question.
They're
Because
brilliant.
here's what happens.
British spies.
Brilliant.
Candace Kreidel. Hope I said her name.
Candice
right.
Cardinal's cradle.
Oh, we're doing something.
We got 3 minutes.
The cradle.
You know,
We
they're
are-
talking like that. Their teeth are really messed up, right?
oh.
Candice Cradle.
Okay. Candace Kreidel charged with disorderly conduct, public intoxication,
Oh, dear.
and making non-emergency 911 calls. Now,
Uh-oh.
Kreidel is married and is accused of drunkenly chasing cars
Oh, my.
in Montgomery County
Oh, he's doing the drinky driving.
while wearing circus makeup.
She's a girl after my own
We've
heart.
got to kill
Was
a
that
clown.
all she was
We've got
wearing?
to kill a clown.
It goes on to say
Call the Bobby.
the woman,
Brilliant.
Bobby. That's what a cop is in the
okay,
UK.
called, not the Barbie.
Bobby. Don't call the Barbie.
Put a shrimp on the Bobby.
Call the steakhouse.
Put the shrimp on the Bobby.
All right.
No,
Moving on.
we got that one.
Please let me set up here.
All he had to do was mention UK.
Please, thank you. The woman is also allegedly making several 911 calls in which she threatened and cursed dispatchers. Here's my favorite. When a deputy arrived at her home, she answered the door in a sports bra, pajama pants, and a stocking cap, holding a beer, which I call a weekend.
He's wearing that now.
Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do.
Okay, so
Yeah.
while the sheriff deputy was driving to the scene of the incident, the county's emergency call center received 4 calls from her in which dispatchers were berated, threatened, and cursed, according to the arrest documents. So she's a mother of 3. She answered the door holding a beer, which I don't think that's not illegal.
No,
You're
no, no.
allowed to answer the door and have a beer. I
I
think
do
think so.
that sometimes.
Yeah.
In a sports bra?
Nightcap
Well,
and just the
do-
undershirt.
Hey, I could not answer the door, or I could answer it with a stocking on my face.
Full
So
of popcorn.
I don't want to
arm.
be, I don't want to be rude to the kid coming and selling me candy. You know?
What do you want? I just want some candy, mister.
that's great.
Oh, yeah, you know, you can have some of the stale popcorn.
Wow.
So anyway, Kreidel was booked in the Montgomery County Jail on $1,500, but it appears she has since been released based on the fact that she has been posting bizarre videos on her social media accounts.
Oh no.
Here it is. In one cell phone recording shared on her Instagram Friday, Kreidel is seen eating a corn dog and narrating her gastronomic experience.
I see. I see.
Okay. Wow.
So it's kind of weird. So
That's
here,
the real crime, I think.
Here is the we have the. Oh, we're out. Okay. So
stay
anyway, if you
tuned
want to
next
read the
week.
rest
Thank
of
you
this,
for having me.
I want to thank my co-host Mark J.
Thank
Dottie.
you for having me.
Right.
Thank you,
Spencer
Andy,
Holly
for
on the
allowing
sports
me.
desk. Biblical Beth as always. Captain Kirk Heeman.
Hello.
Thanks for showing up, Chris. Jeez. And of course, Mr. Bill
Oh no.
Hatch.
Chris is
We're
here
Rock
just in
Candy
time.
Radio. We'll be back in, I don't know, 2 weeks.
2 weeks.
2 weeks.
I'll be listening.
Little less than.
God bless America. We'll see you soon.
Bright sunny day.